Shaquille O'Neal wants no improvement to Caitlin Clark-Angel Reese relationship after warning to ex-NFL star the Angel Reese. RG3 feud just escalated with a big development. ICYMI, Robert Griffin III posted a controversial tweet about racism towards the Chicago Sky star. The former NFL pro has been embroiled in a back-and-forth dispute with several individuals, including fellow NFL legend Ryan Clark, while Brandon London accused him of aura farming. It worsened when he accused Reese of outright hating Caitlin Clark because of the media narrative that she was better than her. Now, RG3 would have to debate this with the Reese's UNC, Shaquille O'Neal. Now Shaquille O'Neal walks a fine line. He's 1000% Team Angel while gracefully acknowledging that Caitlin Clark has phenomenal talent. He's also a fan of the WNBA, notably Candace Parker and Aya Wilson, and looks forward to the day his youngest of 6, Miera O'Neal, plays in the league. This guy, who admitted to making up kayfabe rivalries inspired by the WWE, lives for these narratives. And he's actively discouraged Angel from playing nice. After blatantly threatening RG3 with consequences for making another peep about Reese, O'Neal called out the whole suggestion that she needs to bury the beef with Clark. She's supposed to hate her. So what? He said on the Off the Record podcast with Bailey Jackson and Lachelle Smith. His nonchalant tone should not be mistaken. He was pretty mad at RG3 10 seconds before this rant on how rivalries are important in sports and in the media. I hated the Clippers. I hated the Celtics. That's not real hate. We look around what's going on in this real country. That's hate. This is sports, Shaq said in a rare moment of speaking about the current socio-political environment as well. The big podcast host even cited Jackson and Smith, his rivals in this space, as examples to say, I'm not supposed to like you. I don't want you to like no other people's podcasts. Them all. Competition. That's what the world's built on. Competition. This isn't a new opinion from Shaq. After Reese and Clark teamed up and beat the Olympians in their All-Star debut, Shaq stated he didn't want to see that again. He firmly believes that the Angel-Caitlin rivalry will advance the WNBA in the same way as the Magic Bird era did with the NBA in the 80s. Reese and Clark themselves acknowledge each other as competition, but have dismissed any narratives about beef. CC even said, I think rivalries are good for all of sports. That's why Shaq refers to her as a competitor with the right mindset in the same pod. Most don't respond to Shaq because he's obviously on Angel's side. Very unlikely that RG3 would engage in a public spat with O'Neal over this. Shaquille O'Neal won't buy Angel Reese Caitlin Clark propaganda. In response to his backlash over the controversial tweet, Robert Griffin III said, People in Angel's inner circle called me and told me I was right, and Angel Reese has grown to hate Caitlin Clark because of the media always asking her about Caitlin and being constantly compared to her. Reese's mother called him out for lying as well, but Angel chose to remain silent. Shaquille O'Neal revealed he's the one who told her not to respond to this tirade. He did that for her, with a clear message to Griffin. Let them girls, leave them alone. O'Neal said directly to the camera, while calling it a shame that Griffin's going to be remembered as a podcaster for his hot takes instead of a decorated NFL career. The Lakers legend recalled his rivalries with Christian Laettner, Alonzo Mourning, and Dikembe Mutombo. He claimed there was no hatred among them but healthy competition, despite the kind of narrative there was about Zoe and Shaq regarding Rhodey. Hate in sports is not real hate. It's a word that we throw around, he said about those rivalries. But if RG3 is insistent on his opinions about Reese, Shaq declared, I'm her protector. Now pick on me. You pick on me, Emma P. You in your face. That's it. Shaq doesn't usually get any reaction for being on Team Angel, usually. But we'd still look forward to what RG3 has to say about this. Hey friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. Got a question, opinion, or suggestion? Drop a comment below. I read all of them and I often feature interesting ones in my next videos. And most importantly, for more exclusive boxing highlights and celebrity news, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support helps us grow and keep bringing you awesome content. See you in the next video. Stay safe and take care.